a battlefield on 64 squares where kings fall, queens rise, and pawns dream of glory. But this is more than just a game. Chess is a story of war, wisdom, and the world's greatest minds. Chess began in ancient India around the 6th century. It was called Chaturanga, a war game played on a board that looked strikingly familiar. Each piece represented a part of the Indian army: the infantry, cavalry, elephants, and chariots. It wasn't just a game. It was strategy training for real battles. And as kingdoms rise and fell, Chaturanga began to cross borders and spread across the world. From India, the game began its journey across the world. It reached Persia, where it got a new name, Shatranj. The Persians didn't just play it, they gave it rules, rhythm, and even poetry. Then came the rise of the Islamic Empire. In the great city of Baghdad, chess was more than a game. It was studied by scholars, written about by poets, and respected by philosophers. Through trade routes and cultural exchange, from Moorish Spain to the winding Silk Road, the game continued westward. And when it finally reached Europe, it changed again. By the 15th century, Europe took the game and made it faster, sharper, and far more dramatic. The queen, once a slow-moving piece, suddenly became the most powerful force on the board. Some say it reflected the rising influence of real queens in medieval Europe. Others just say, she was tired of waiting. Bishops too got a boost, now slicing across the board with long-range attacks. This wasn't the same slow war from ancient times. This was lightning strategy, fast, aggressive, and unpredictable. Chess had gone global, and it was just getting started. In 1886, the very first official World Chess Championship was held, and a new era began. By the 20th century, it wasn't just a game anymore. It became a political weapon. During the Cold War, a match between Bobby Fischer and Boris Spassky was framed as a battle between America and the Soviet Union. Every move carried the weight of nations, and then came the machines. In 1997, IBM's Deep Blue defeated Garry Kasparov, the reigning world champion. It was the first time a computer beat a human at chess, and the world was stunned. But beyond the champions, the rivalries, and the glory lies something even deeper: the chessboard itself. A world of 64 squares, 32 pieces, and countless secrets hidden in plain sight. Why 64 squares? Some say it represents the lunar calendar, 64 squares for 64 phases in Vedic time cycles. Others say it's simply the perfect balance, 8 by 8. Symmetry, harmony, order. Ever noticed the board always starts with a white square on the bottom right? That's not just a rule. It's a design that dates back centuries to ensure fairness and orientation. And what about the pawns? They seem weak, simple, disposable, but they hold the most potential. A pawn that survives the battlefield, reaching the enemy's end, can transform into anything: a queen, a rook, a bishop, even a knight. It's not just a rule, it's a metaphor. Chess teaches us, even the smallest piece, with patience and vision, can become the most powerful. The board isn't just wood and paint. It's a battlefield of ideas, a reflection of life, where logic meets mystery and destiny changes with a single move. Today, chess is everywhere. From dusty boards in city parks to million-view live streams online. Players like Magnus Carlsen, Hikaru Nakamura, and even computer engines are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Tournaments are streamed, moves are studied, and strategies are obsessed by fans across the globe. Whether it's a casual match or a battle for the world title, one thing's clear: Chess is more alive than ever. So next time you sit across a board, take a moment. You're not just playing a game, you're stepping into a 1,500-year-old legacy. A legacy of kings, warriors, poets, rebels, and geniuses. Every move you make connects you to a story written across centuries, one move at a time.